Hey everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Avernum 4, where we have purged hopefully the last remnants of demonic energy from the ruins of the Tower of Magi, and we are going to be rewarded very soon with the biggest prize, maybe apart from the Orb of Thralny, if it exists in this game. Although honestly I doubt that it actually does, but anyway, here it is. Okay, I was actually a little bit afraid that we might not have enough arcane lore, for example, to be able to learn this, and I might not have enough mage skill to cast it, but we'll see about that. You browse through Counter's spellbook. It only contains one spell, and it seems to have been set here specifically to teach it. The spell is a powerful and complicated ritual for disrupting magical barriers. You are able to, with difficulty, understand it. Nice. Of course, it's only level 1, but we can cast it. That's good. Costs 15. I think that's the same as it has been in the past games. Yeah, so it's only level 1, so it should really only be as good as Seven skill points. Sure. I think I want to go to 14 so I can open level 15 locks, and I'm gonna definitely stop there. I feel like I've already dumped too many points into the skill, which is otherwise pretty useless. If I had known, but I said that very early on in the playthrough, if I had known about the open lock spell, obviously I would not have started giving my archer this tool use spell, but I would have given it to the mage. But by the time I learned that, it was too late. I mean, I guess he could be better. I could improve sharpshooter or bows or, dexterity even. Well, not right now, but in theory. But since I started, I guess I might as well, sunk cost fallacy and all that. Might as well keep going. At least now we can actually open this lock for what it's worth. Probably not much. But there it is. I mean, who knows? Maybe it's actually worth it. I mean, how could it possibly be? I guess since I did open it, I might as well take this, since no one will ever know. Whoops, that's not the thing I meant to take. Whoops. Whoops. Alright, okay. We have the Dispel Barrier spell, which is amazing. But again, it's only level 1, so it's not gonna solve all of our problems magically. But it will solve some of them magically. Was there a barrier here? There was one somewhere. Oh, we opened that. These are not even forbidden to take, so I guess I'll take some extra cash, sure. Okay, those are both too complicated. I guess this must have been... Did I not check that, or did I decide to not take those items the first time around? Who knows? No, I did. There was a barrier somewhere. Oh, there's one here. Maybe that's the one I was thinking of. I mean, I guess I might as well use my final piercing crystal here. It's too weak. And we still used it up. Okay, well then... Oh! Interesting. So level 1 Dispel Barrier is stronger than the piercing crystal? Okay, in that case I have no idea how it works in this game. Are there more than 3 levels of barriers in the world? The weakest form that can be dispelled with the crystals, and then 3 more tiers that require level 1, 2, and 3 respectively of the spell. Huh. You found an old magical notebook, one of the few that hasn't been recovered from the ruins of the tower. It is torn and dusty, and the heat generated by the tower's explosion damaged much of it. The text describes techniques for protecting yourself from elemental assaults. Useful stuff. Prismatic shield. That is the one that we already had, right? Yes. So that should now be level 2? I will never know, because as far as I'm aware, there is nowhere in the game to look it up. To look at spell levels. Wasn't there another spellbook though? I feel like I remember seeing another spellbook behind a barrier somewhere. Well, okay, I have my notes. I know there are 2 barriers in the honeycomb, not the honeycomb, the spiral. The one blocking my progress for the actual quest there, and then another one that's most likely optional upstairs. Well, I guess overall there are a bunch of places I can check, and I should probably check. My list still has a barrier upstairs in Dranlon. I guess it was too powerful to be dispelled with a crystal, so... You know what's actually possible? Maybe in this game there's only one level of Dispel Barrier spell. I mean, who could possibly be a trainer for it? I guess there could... In theory, there could be multiple spellbooks hidden around the world that teach me more levels of the spell. I guess it's possible, but maybe we are just able to dispel every barrier now. That would be amazing. I'm definitely gonna give that a try once I'm done around the area here. We have a few more things to do. Anyway, we have one barrier in Dranlon. We have one in Fort Avernum, apparently. Oh, is that still there, or did I just forget to erase that? Huh. I feel like I maybe just didn't cross that off my list, but I'll double check. Honeycomb has a barrier. Right, there is still the mystery of Aethron's Lair, but that might be a later game thing. With a level 28 lock, that's definitely not intended for me to be lockpicked. Yeah, we have 2 barriers in Murder Spiral, and we have the barrier between the Ogre Cave and somewhere around here, actually. Where was that again? I thought there was some kind of underground section to this, to the Tower Colony too. Oh man, why is my memory so terrible? Sure must be nice to have a functioning memory. It's not up here for sure, but we have... okay. I was gonna say, we have gotten that key from Kellner as a reward, and it actually fits there. And here. There's another thing. Oh, Fire Blast. You have found an old magical notebook, one of the few that hasn't been recovered from the ruins of the tower. It is torn and dusty, and the heat generated... The text describes a way to summon a rain of fire from the sky, decimating one's enemies. It's hard to find a situation where this wouldn't be useful. I mean, yes, in a video game. In real life, I can see several problems with that, but... okay, we cannot use that. Requires spell skill of 14. Oh, okay. Right. I have actually also looked at a list, the one list that I could even find, an FAQ about this game, that suggests bringing mage and priest spells up to level 17 by the end of the game to be able to cast every spell without having to use special equipment that raises those skills. So I'm gonna try and aim for that. Well, right now I won't be able to get him to that level, but I guess I could start working on it. They both have leveled up last time. I mean, I guess I might as well, right? Mage spells, priest spells. Sure. It's gonna have the secondary effect to make the spells more effective. So it's not, it doesn't feel like as much of a waste. He has 9 skill points, huh? Honestly, I'm pretty happy with his carrying capacity at this point, and that same FAQ said that strength doesn't actually affect your combat abilities that much. I guess damage-wise, the specific pole weapons and I guess Blade Master especially, and things like quick action are going to be much more effective, much more impactful. But dexterity actually increases hit chance and decreases the chance of being hit. Honestly, yeah, it does sound very useful. The thing is, Blade Master is also apparently really good. I mean, it sounds good, but it's apparently also actually powerful. The problem is it requires level 6, I think, in both melee and pole weapons, and I think also dexterity or strength at a certain level. Maybe just these two skills, but of course, no one's really going to train in both weapon types, right? And that costs a lot to train. So, unfortunately, that's not really going to happen. But I think I'm going to increase his dexterity a little bit. And maybe I might get it to a level where I unlock more skills as well. I think there are some special skills that require both dexterity and certain other skills that might be interesting to him. Yeah. Anyway, we will have access to a new powerful AoE spell at some point. So that's nice. Now, what's here? Brain rats that are not pacified. Okay. Are you what now? I was slowed down because I'm dumb. I should have known that I was right next to that rat. Okay, let's kill one of them before it can do anything. Although, strangely enough, they didn't really do anything so far. Can I please? Oh, okay. Or not. I guess I had used up my action points. Stand there. Shoot it. Stab it. Okay, I guess we stunned them pretty effectively. What is this? That's not a Avernites crystal, even though it looks similar. Okay. Dispel. Yep, sure works. Got more of these. And, oh, another spellbook. This is amazing. You found an old magical notebook. And the text describes a ritual which strengthens the skin of the recipient. The effect lasts a long time. Right. Steel skin. That is new. Okay, reducing all damage from blades or spells. Wait, does that stack with... That is a new spell. Problem is, it's expensive. Casting that on the entire party will cost... Wait, does it last a long time? Yes, a very long time. Okay, so that's one of those long time buffs. Huh, yeah, so buffing the entire party with that rather than Enduring Shield. Wait, ideally I should both. Oh man, that's gonna be expensive. That's 80 mana for 80 energy just for this spell. And then another 60 for this. So this lowers foe's chance of landing a blow, actually. Right. And this outright reduces damage. Well, I mean... I guess since it does last a long time, there's no reason not to cast it right away as soon as I start on an expedition. As opposed to, you know, only casting it when I know that I'm about to face something dangerous. Well, who knows. And I guess I'll actually never get past here, or if I do, I've absolutely no idea how I could possibly. And still, I feel like I see in front of my inner eye a spellbook, another spellbook behind a barrier of some sort. But I have no idea where. Where was I? Right. Still wondering if I'm just misremembering or... Well, I probably am. I don't know. Also, I swear that I saw some kind of path between... Well, there's a pylon. I swear I saw some kind of path between that ogre cave and the tower colony, but maybe not? Oh, wait. It's here. Okay. I guess I was mentally considering this part to be part of the tower colony, which I guess it is, in a way. Anyway, yep, that works. And what do we find in here? A curing potion, energy potion. There, you can have that. You can have that. Curing potions, I mean, still looking for those... Wait, that's it. Never mind. Who has the curing elixirs? Am I dumb? Oh, no, that's a curing potion. But I do have some curing elixirs, right? Because my list says that I need some for a quest. Huh. I probably put them in my stash. Hopefully, maybe. Lot of cloth. No, thanks. Rod of sucker. Group heal. Value 600. I mean, I guess I'll keep that on him. No, wait, on him, who usually acts first. Seems like a good idea. Come on, can you click on that? Thank you. There's nothing in there. Awesome. Okay, and this connects to the cave. Huh. But they wouldn't have had a spellbook in here. No. Okay, fair enough. So let's return to... Well, actually, let's first buff up. And I guess we'll use this. I mean, being hit less often sounds useful, but I'm not sure how effective that actually is. I guess I must have read this carefully at some point, but I was all this time I was thinking this was just reducing damage taken to begin with. I can't really say that I noticed being missed very much, but I guess the difference might only become apparent once I stop using this. So we'll see if it feels like I'm getting hit more often and taking more damage in the process. You know, versus using Enduring Shield instead. I mean, this is the more expensive, higher level spell, so I expect it to be better, but we'll see if that's actually the case. Ah, there we go. There we go. This is the spot X told you about. To begin the experiment, all you have to do is put down the egg. Sure. For the first time in years, an experiment is taking place in this field. You set down the egg and wait. Old, neglected magic awakens in the pedestal. It begins to glow faintly. There is a faint hum. The egg begins to shake back and forth, and then it hatches. As the lizard emerges, it begins to grow. It is 3 feet long before it shakes off all the shell fragments. Aided by the pedestal's magic, it achieves full size in a few minutes. But then the other magic spell kicks in. Insubstantial forms appear on the runes surrounding you. Soon you become more substantial. They become more substantial. Creatures frozen and hidden by the power of the runes appear, ready to fulfill their purpose, testing. The lizard looks up at you and somehow realizes that you are not its enemy. The bugs are. It prepares to fight. However, it looks frightfully puny next to these big, pincer-equipped creatures. That's not what I expected to happen here. Needless to say, I thought this was we were supposed to test the lizard's combat capabilities, but okay. I mean, these are Kytrax. We are surrounded by them. That's fine. Actually, it's not really fine. No, that doesn't work. Still doesn't work. Okay, you shoot that one. Okay, individually they don't seem to be particularly tough. There, you can go ahead and daze. That worked on 2 of them. This one and this one. Better than nothing, I guess. Again, these things are thankfully not particularly powerful. Why don't you... What? Oh, she was stunned. Fair enough. Now she can act. Cure herself. Well, if this was it, then... Oh, the runes begin to glow again. Okay, never mind. That was a little bit too easy, huh? Yet more insects appear. You wonder if this horde is planned. I mean, probably. Still just Kytrax, though, no special ones. Maybe we should have tried repositioning ourselves in preparation for something like this, but oh well. And this time, I actually managed to stun absolutely all of them. Cool. Just to make things a bit easier here, I'm going to go ahead and use some buffs, since obviously we're going to need him eventually. I'm going to haste him. Everyone else seems fine for now. Sure. Buff protection. These Kytrax don't have any action points. What's up with those? There. help our lizard friend. He's trying his best. Honestly, I'm surprised he's even hitting the enemies. More than can be said for the typical NPC. Okay, now what? Is that it? The runes begin to glow again. Okay, never mind. So it was just a coincidence that the second set spawned immediately after the first one. Okay, so these are plated. Oh, right, you can eject twice. Good, that's one down. That worked on 2 of them. Not ideal. This one might start focusing on the lizard if we're lucky. Well, did not. Okay, you're poisoned. You almost killed that one. You fully killed that one. Very nice. I like it. There, damage them both, please. Oh, actually, kill one of them. That works too. There, some mass cure. We're about to return to the colony anyway, so conserving mana is not really a necessity here. Well, I can't talk. A necessity. Okay, fireball, frostbolt. There you go. Suddenly, something happens to the lizard. It freezes in place, no longer attacking or defending itself. Then it seizes up. Its muscles convulse from its head to the tip of its tail, and it collapses. It doesn't live long after that. That's lucky for it, I guess. Very interesting. X will certainly want to know about this. Interesting, you say. That seems awfully cruel, actually, but what did I really expect from X's experiment? X stares at a point somewhere behind your head and chuckles. Are you important, or just destined to be bones on a forgotten road? Ask your questions, then go discover the answer. Right, I tested your lizard. It died on its own several minutes into the trial. Thankfully, after all of the monsters had been defeated. Not that the lizard really helped that much. X looks sad. It's the first time you've seen him show an emotion. Poor little scaly fellow. Its little heart just couldn't take the strain. Back to work for me, I suppose, and I appreciate the assistance. In return, I can train you. Really. Can you give me any training now? You can. Okay, Terror Prismatic Shield. Well, I guess I might as well improve this twice. It's expensive, but, you know. Too bad we can't further improve either of these passive skills. I mean, Terror, I never use that, and that is a lot of money. So, thanks, but no thanks. I guess the Prismatic Shield might actually come in handy, though. Okay, that was that. Let's see here. Ogre Discipline, right. We still have to deal with the Chieftain west of the colony. There's also lots more to explore north of here. Or maybe not that much, but there's definitely something left that we haven't really checked out. Right, we are also looking for glowing basalt over in the volcanic cave. Looking for this crane person who we have not met yet. Right, and then of course the spiral. And those couple of barriers that might or might not still be around that I might be able to deal with. Right, let's actually head north, and so this is just toward the testing area, but what's up this way? The regular path to Myrtis, I guess, for one. Oh. You are not Crane, you're Brosco. There is a small merchant caravan stopped by the side of the road. It looks like some of their wagons have been smashed, and they are stuck for a while making repairs. The head trader, a small, nervous-looking man, approaches you. His skin is not entirely pale. He must have recently come from the surface. He says, "Welcome to this little camp. I'm Brosco. As you can see, we've had some troubles, and we're not above doing a little trading to finance our repairs." Right. Actually, I have a bunch of things to sell to you, which is not exactly helping you make money. But honestly, I don't really care all that much. Girdle of Nimbleness. Right, these are just the lower level versions that I replaced, so I can sell those and that and this and this and this. And this book I'm not sure about, actually. What do we do with that? I guess I'm gonna return to the librarian and see if she We'll buy more of those. Let me see your wares, just to be polite, I guess. Plate van braces, steel helmet. You Lombos, not actually as good as it looks. Not getting fooled anymore. Did you get attacked? I'm afraid so. There are some ogres living to the southwest. Normally they're a sedate lot, but lately they have been, well, he waves at the wagons, damaged by thrown rocks and javelins. Huh. Alright. Okay, no quest. But we already have one to deal with the ogres, so I guess it's fair enough. Surface portal, right. Currently inactive though. Ah yes, okay. And this leads us back to where we were already. This is just the way to the honeycomb. I mean, at this point I'm almost back up to the spiral, so I might as well take a look. Thankfully, with everything cleared out, this is not a big deal at all. Right, there. Oh, hi. We're not buffed at all. That's fine, I hope. Cauldron corrupted. Well, that's a new type. Okay, thankfully it only got a single attack, or else this might be really bad. It is powerful though. Wrong spell, whoops. Okay. Some incense, sure, might as well. And a gold ring. And a disruption wand. Do we need any more of those? Not really. In before we actually do, and I shouldn't have sold this one, but oh well. Well, I mean, I haven't sold it yet. I guess I might actually get around to using it here. First, we'll have to see if we can actually dispel this. Indeed we can. Further confirming, or strengthening my suspicion that there might really only be that one level of the dispel barrier, which would be extremely convenient. It's always been a little bit tedious to, you know, try and keep track of different levels of barriers and having the spell but not quite strong enough yet for that specific barrier and having to return later anyway, and, you know, it was just a little bit tiresome after a while. Right, we want to buff our hit points for sure. Arguably the most important buff of them all. And then we try our new damage reduction buff, and I guess that's that for now. Oh, another barrier. I mean, sure. Just burn through my mage's spell points. Hello. Ice fingers. Keep those icy fingers to yourself, please. Or, you know, I guess he just takes very little magical damage, but a lot of physical, despite his protection. Okay. Doesn't seem particularly threatening. Yeah, we can almost take him out. Actually, I've also read that spray acid is supposed to work against them normally. Oh, right, because they take poison damage unreduced, I guess. But of course it will take... Yeah, okay, they take a lot of it. Of course it will still take a moment to actually kill them. And in this case it didn't really help us because it ended up getting its turn anyway, and damaging us. I mean, we might as well not do anything until the protection is removed. There you go. He's just stunned, not poisoned. And another one, of course. It's getting a little bit old, just saying. Thank you. Okay, misclicked. So we're all in here. Nice and cozy. It still attacks the mage, the warrior. Stunned him. There, shoot him dead. Easy. And before, one of these is not actually an Ice Fingers, and I don't realize because I've just been numbed by repetition here. Come on. Heal and combat, and I haven't really been checking for items in these rooms because they look so empty. We wait and we wait and we get hit and stunned and we don't quite kill this guy. And we actually keep our action points for a change. We keep going. There are some runes on the ground that seem ominous but don't actually do anything. Okay. At least it seems like we're done with that gauntlet of Ice Fingers over and over Blaze Bones. Let's see how these treat us. I know how I'll treat them. Okay, they definitely don't take any damage. Ooh. They attack twice. I don't like it at all. That was a... oh. Fires... what? Wait. Fires a beam of searing energy. Interesting. Blaze Bones still susceptible to fire damage though. I wonder... well, actually, I suspect that Prismatic Shield will help us here, since, you know, those enemies are attacking physically, attacking magically, rather. Okay. Previously, casting Smite has helped shatter their shields, their protection. So let's see if that still is the case. There's another one there, of course. Although, wait, that's a different one. That's a Mind Taker. Also, I'm not sure where this guy was planning to go. Ah, not quite dead. Okay. Guess we'll finish him off like this then. Thankfully, they still allow us to fight them pretty much one by one. Definitely appreciate it. So we can get into position here. Like this. And like this. Okay. Does not seem very interested in doing anything to us at all. Okay, mind has been taken. So, oops, don't skip your turn. That would be catastrophic. Now, please work. Thank you. Alright. Yeah, mind control is still very scary. Okay, there is a Tormentor. 3 Tormentors, actually. They sound unpleasant. Needless to say, okay, they stun. That's annoying, as always. Oh. Okay, they're just very tanky. Oh, whoops. Mike automatically skipped this turn, of course. Well, slowly but surely. Oh, actually, he got his turn. There we go. Easy peasy. Let's soften these guys up. Actually, you know what? Really only one. That was the wrong character. For some reason, he's really angry at Dirk. Okay. He's also really stupid, but what can you expect from someone with a rotten brain? Probably. Let's see if this guy is also going to focus on the archer. Nope. Oh, he did not skip his turn. Okay, I'll take it. Come on. No? Oops. There we go. Well, so far, not so bad. Wait, what? Oh. I guess I do see another enemy. It's true. One that's going to try and mind control us. Not sure if he can only do that at in melee range. But ideally, we'll never find out. Alright. And another tormentor. Oh, okay. Right, they do attack twice, so he would have enough action points to actually attack him. Okay, took a little bit more damage here, but that's fine. Oh, he was already healed. Okay. Well then, are we done? Okay, path continues here, but this looks optional. There might be an enemy around the corner. There is, of course. A corrupted. Seems familiar. Okay, I mean, not sure why you ran all the way there to attack him, but... but that's okay. Oh, right. We're stunned. Actually terrified and stunned. Okay, but he's dead. Everything's good. We get a polar fur cloak, which I feel like, yeah, we already have. Grounded cloak is 5 energy resistance, plus 5 cold resistance. Yeah. I don't think I'm going to use that. Okay, this might be the central part of the pit, although I guess since there is still a hole in the ground, that indicates that it does go even further down. Or never mind. At last you have reached the lowest chamber in the spiral. It is desperately cold, and a thick mist makes it hard to see much of anything. To the northeast you see an alcove. There is a creature in there, an insubstantial glowing form. You can't just see it, you can sense it. It seems to be both feeding from and reinforcing the curse on this place. The curse on this place, yes. As it pulses out waves of cold, malevolent energy, the bones on the floor around it move. They vibrate and slide slowly along the floor, trying to come together to form new undead. Okay, if you say so. Where exactly is that thing? There are some basins here. Oh, okay, it's over there. The Cauldron Keeper. Not attacking yet. Let's see here. Okay, that's a shortcut of sorts. Actually, well, I guess it's a little bit of a shortcut. Sure. Not particularly necessary after you've killed everything on the way here, but you know. Now, what might these things do? Take poison damage or cause poison damage. Alright. And, you know, as per my usual justification, my characters should be smart enough to determine whether it's poison or healing or just normal water. Okay, I guess it's all going to be poison. That's kind of lame. I guess it really is. Well then, never mind. We're still doing relatively okay. Not sure how close I can get before it starts attacking. Pretty close? Okay, in that case, this might Cryptic shield. Never mind. Can we still back off, or did I screw myself? I screwed myself. Okay. That's nice. Also, he's not fully healed for some reason. Why is that? Nobody knows. Okay, hold on though. If I can't do anything else, I can still do this. Oh wait, no, we're not in combat. Okay, in that case, haste yourself. Oh. Okay, I guess there was a certain amount of randomness. Pylons, huh? Oh, of course, the Master Undead would not be susceptible to it. Okay, we still have to haste you either anyway. Okay, move forward a little bit just to ensure. There we go. That you'll actually affect everybody, and right, you can do this. He's taking some damage. Not a ton yet. I wonder if I should deal with the pylons. What do they do? A spray of icy particles. I guess I just deal some AoE damage. I wonder if I'm not better off just attacking the boss. Definitely seems like it's working pretty well so far. That was a lot of damage. Nice, 2 double hits. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to go all out and actually do this. That's some good damage right there. I'm very tempted to... you know what? I'm gonna heal him once. And then see how good this is. 116, that's pretty good in my book. Yeah, okay, so the pylons just deal minor damage. So far we haven't been affected by any kind of crowd control, so yep. That's what the boss gets for not taking at least my fighter out of commission. When the shade is destroyed, the atmosphere of the caverns begins to lighten up almost instantly. The air is warmer, and the mist begins to clear. Once again, adventurers have battled the undead of these tunnels to a standstill. But one mystery remains. Who created this shade? Maybe the creator of all the other shades, even though they are different in nature. Alright, resistant to every kind of magic, probably, except for poison. It's probably not gonna last long enough to actually kick in, but okay, yep. They still poison us. It's fine. I might as well mass cure. He was too far away. That's kind of lame. I keep pressing M when I want to cast spells. Why is that? I should have healed him. That's okay though. Okay, that only affected him. Right, okay. There, and cure him. Save the game. And see what we got. A ghostly blade, Jinx blade. Protection from weapons and hostile effect resistance. Huh. Protection from weapons. That's a weird thing the weird way to phrase it. I mean, it sounds pretty useful. Especially the hostile effect resistance, actually. Right now you have +1 to dex. I mean, +1 to dex is nice, but it's not that amazing. That being said, is this better? Hostile effect resistance is actually pretty good. If you can resist a stun or so. Obviously that would be much more useful on a tank, but we don't have a classical tank, so I guess this is he's the next best thing. the game considers this extremely valuable, so I guess I'll take its word for it. And we also get the warmth ring, cold resistance. That kind of makes sense, I guess. Even though, of course, now we don't really need it anymore. But we also... Wait. We must already have one of those. Don't we? Oh. No, maybe not. Huh. Mind effect, fire resistance, energy resistance. Oh. Okay. Let's do pole weapons, right. And sharpshooter, for some reason. Just sharpshooter. Okay, well, I guess that goes to our collection of magical resistance rings then. That I might or might not ever use. Huh. Alright. And just for the sake of completeness, the last basin, yeah. Also poison, of course. And we get... Oh. Oh. Did we get some kind of hint about the presence of another crystal pylon here? I feel like maybe there was some kind of dialogue implying that there might be one here. Somehow you are not surprised. Well, I guess I shouldn't have been, but I kind of was anyway, to find a crystal pylon here, similar to the ones you discovered in northern Avernum. There is a glowing figure visible within the stone, but the light seems to be flickering and dying. Now that the spectre outside is gone, this place is being abandoned. The shade is not entirely without power, though. The figure within says, "It is the marked one, the one who is exposing our secrets, who found who we are." And who are you? We are who you have been told, the Avernites, the ones far below the world, who seek our justice, who are thwarted by you, who will have revenge. The figure is growing very faint. You have to strain to hear it. Tell your kind, now that you know our secret, to not oppose us. We do not wish to destroy you, just to keep you weak, while we plan the many phases of our vengeance. Okay. You know what? Screw you. I refuse to carry that message. If you are wise, you will. Your kind must be warned. Otherwise the plagues of monsters that we took to the surface, we will bring to you. We will ravage you. The undead here, they are only... The shade fades away. It's gone. The stone is dark. I mean, so far I've been able to deal with what they've been throwing at us, except for the shades. I'm still working on that one, but, you know, their, elaborate plan of revenge hasn't really been that impressive so far. And, you know, we're not trying to destroy you, we just want to keep you weak. To destroy you later, more slowly? I don't know. It just doesn't really convince me, I'm afraid. Ultimately, I wonder if that particular encounter with the Avernites, the evil Avernites and the crystal, really had much of a consequence at all. But hey, we actually dealt with the quest. We cleared out the spiral. Elder Aaron, right. So we will return to town, tell him the good news. My mission is complete. The undead are defeated. Aaron is extremely impressed, as he should be. That is certainly a remarkable tale. I'm surprised and pleased, and relieved that I will not have to dump an ugly job on the mayor's replacement. I will get your reward immediately. After dispatching a guard to fetch you a sack of coins, he says, and I will also do something truly special for you. Something I have the power to do only rarely. I will give you the blessing of my faith. Okay. He places his hands on your shoulders and bows his head. He slowly mutters something. You feel energy flowing from him into you. You start to feel more confident, more competent. Eventually, he is drained. The ritual is complete. Don't worry about me, he says. The spirit will refresh itself in time. Now go forth. Use my strength to do great things. And what exactly did that do? Oh. Mike increases Blademaster. Oh, hold on. Dirk increases Blademaster. I don't think that helps him. Huh. And Mario and Ricky increase Majoring. I wonder how the game determines who gets what. Because, I mean, it must be based on the levels of certain skills that the character already possesses. Let's see here. Blademaster, hand-to-hand weapons, yeah. That's unfortunate. If it was, you know, specifically, if it was any kind of physical attack, I mean, for him it's great. For Dirk, though, not so much, if it's really only melee damage. But, you know, Majory is nice. And, you know, 3 out of 4 characters having a pretty decent permanent skill increase is definitely a good thing. I'm not trying to complain too much here. Right, okay, we still have to look for Crane. It might be in Camp Samuels, maybe, or even Almaria. Although, it seems unlikely, I guess. But there is still the Ogre to deal with. But you know what? Since there's only 10-ish minutes, yeah, pretty much 10 minutes remaining in the episode, I think I'm going to go on a little barrier hunt, which should not take a lot of time at all. Anyway, the barrier in Murder Spiral is actually done. Ogre Cave barrier is also done. Honestly, there's not even all that much left at this point. Okay, there is still the... Oh, you know what? Maybe I was thinking of the barrier in the Honeycomb. Maybe there was a spellbook visible there. Underground bottom right. We'll see if I can find that quickly. Bottom right. There is a staircase here. Oh yeah, actually, wait. No, okay, it's a bit north of here. Right, it has to be that one. Okay, that's easy enough. Yes, it's right over here. Right there, okay. That worked. And in here we find the Manifold Revenant. Oh. Okay. Guess I should have expected some fighting. Thankfully this is not a spiral undead, so it will take damage. Okay, it's not a spellcaster, or if it is, it still decided to approach us, which I appreciate. There, you heal him, because I was not very well prepared, honestly. Okay. Doesn't seem... Oh. It parried the fireball, okay. It's not immune to it. 100 damage, nice, nice. We might kill it here. No, not quite. There we go. Oh, Manifold Revenant, I see. Split up into ghasts. Well, let's see if we can kill them quickly. Okay, we can. That's good. Oh yeah, they're not that bad. Also, for some reason I thought there were only 3. I didn't see the 4th one. That's fine though. Yeah, okay. That was the plan, to almost kill that one. There we go. Okay. Save the game, just in case. What about these bases? Feels strange. You gain new insight. Do we? I think you might have been at... Hold on. You might have been at 2 skill points. Is that right? Or was it just straight up intelligence experience that he gained? No, he's at 3. Okay. 19592. Yeah, okay, that's experience. Maybe for the entire party? I mean, ultimately it doesn't really matter. Drink the water. A cloud of mist floats out of the basin, then it forms a living thing. A vengeful shade. Hi. Is that really a living thing, though? Depends on the definition, maybe. Ouch. Yikes. Okay, Haste, maybe? Powerful heal? Maybe not powerful enough. Okay, he ran away. Haste her. Haste him. Thankfully I saved recently, so... Okay, we cured them. You can attack once. You can take his place and attack twice and kill it. Okay, ooh, that looked a little bit dicey there for a second. Again, wrong button. Okay, and combat. And combat, there we go, okay. Alright, there's another basin. I'm a little bit afraid to try drinking from that, but you know, only a little bit. Yeah, you definitely need more action points, by which I mean skill points. Fine robe, nothing special, but rather valuable. Oh, flowing silk cloak, hello. Parry and quick strike versus poison resistance and hit chance. Parry, quick strike. Quick strike helps acting sooner in combat. Oh wait, that's quick action? Right, quick action is the one that gives double attacks. Yes, and quick strike, the faster you act, gives you a small chance to get bonus action points. Oh. And parry, right, I think parry is supposed to have to give about a 5% per level chance to just completely block, as in, you know, parry any melee attack. So honestly, that's probably going to make up for, well, I mean, it's not really going to make up for loss of hit chance, but I wonder if most instances of us not hitting enemies in melee isn't more of an effect of the enemy being able to parry rather than us having low hit chance. And either way, I'm going to invest more in dexterity, so that should work out. It's only a 2% armor. This is 7% armor. Oh, okay. I wonder if this is ultimately better. But I mean, he's the only one who will profit from the parry chance, really. Quick strike technically is good for anyone. You have sharpshooter, which increases your damage. Right, cold resistance, energy resistance. I mean, in theory, I could give him the more protective cloak. I mean, the parry is nice, the quick strike is possibly nice. More action points. Well, I guess I'm going to give him this. So, you know, if he gets attacked, and he does often get attacked, he now has a chance to parry attacks. I guess that might actually help. And quick strike is... I can't really say who I'd rather have occasionally have an extra action point or so. It's probably not going to make much of a difference either way, so that's fine. Pillow Fur Cloak is going to go with the resistance items, and he's actually once again getting dangerously close to being overburdened. Not entirely sure why. What have I recently changed about his setup? Not much. He has an extra ring, which weighs almost nothing. The cloak is 2 pounds. Gonna put that here, I guess. We already have a fire resistance cloak. Yeah, okay. Now we have 2 of those. Okay. That summoned a demon. Okay. I guess I should have expected something like that. In fact, I kind of did. Thankfully, this one seems not that bad. Mike is still hasted. Demon is probably immune to fire, yep. Sure enough, but we can do this. Not immune to that, that's for sure. And it should also be susceptible to this. Oh. Okay, Mike was stunned. Oh, right, you can shoot twice. You can shoot... Wow, okay. And the cave demon died to an arrow from... a melee arrow from a priest. How pathetic. Didn't drop anything, but I guess we got some extra experience out of it, so that's nice. Alright, so that's all there was in here, all along. Not super exciting. But that's that. The last mystery of the honeycomb? Well, minus the mystery of Aethron's lair, but it's kind of its own thing. Okay, Fort Avernum. I'm relatively sure that we actually have opened that, or dispelled that barrier, and or read that spellbook already, but it's easy enough to return there and check. Oh, you know what? There might have been 2 barriers. And okay, I guess I never did check this. The spellbook. We've already read that one. Oh. Really, we're 1 point short. That is unfortunate. Do we regenerate when we go upstairs? Oh yeah, we do. Okay. Alright. That works. That gives us access to this. Huh. Blessed gauntlets. Kinda lame. That's it? Really? Okay. Was there another spellbook perhaps? I guess it's possible that I did not remove that note because there were actually, there turned out to be 2. What's back here? Oh, that's a staircase up. Oh, right. Leading outside. Okay, just gonna quickly check the rest of this place. There is a... no, that's a staircase down. Oops. Mechanic. Here. That's just the other staircase down. Okay, never mind then. I guess there wasn't anything else here. Well, in that case, we'll go to Fort Dranlon. I'm pretty sure I tried dispelling that barrier there in the tower, and the crystal was not strong enough. So... yep. Oh, a specter. Maybe someone actually said something about them having some sort of creature imprisoned up here. That's a lot of damage. You know what? Why don't you augment him? Just in case. Okay, he was stunned. Good thing I did, because otherwise he would be dead now. Okay, thankfully he got his turn to be able to kill the thing. A Spectre Robe. Huh. -4 to fire resistance. But +5 to energy, 20 stun resistance, 20 mind effect. Wow. That's a very protective robe. This is... okay, slightly less armor, but 10 energy resist, 10 fire resistance, 20 stun resist. I mean, the 20 mind effect resistance is nice, although mages already have pretty good mind effect resistance, so I wonder if it's even that great. For some reason the game considers this one a lot more valuable than the Woven Silk Robe. But I'm not so sure, actually. I mean, this is more energy resistance, and actually plus 10 rather than -4 fire resistance. And the mind effect resistance might not really matter. In theory, I could give her a robe, but yeah, she has +1 to spellcraft, and the same kind of armor, and the same stun resistance. You know what? I think I'm just gonna sell that. Money is always useful, so there's that. Okay. So I guess Fort of Avernum does not have a spellbook or a barrier anymore. Well, it used to have a barrier, but there wasn't really much of anything behind it. Dranlon is done. Everything else, barrier-wise, I should already have dealt with. Yeah, I guess. There's a level 15 lock back in Fort Draco, apparently. Not quite there, but almost. Okay, well, I guess that's that then. We did clear out the spiral. We did... what else did we do? well, we got the Dispel Barrier spell, and we found a couple of barriers, a couple of interesting things. We actually learned a lot of spell levels, some pretty useful things. But we're still looking for the Ogre, and the Basalt, and Crane. But yeah, we'll deal with that next time. I think I'm going to maybe do some inventory management, although there's, well, I guess I basically mostly have some things to sell, some things to stash away. And yeah, not a whole lot, but I'm going to take care of that, and we're probably going to go ogre hunting next time. For the time being, I thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and I shall see you real soon. Bye-bye.